Ali Demirezen stops Gerald Washington in the 8th round of their scheduled 10-round fight. Now, before we get to the video, I'd just like to wish everyone a happy new year, and hopefully everyone watching this video will accomplish their goals and dream in 2022. Now, let's talk about the fight. Round 1 and 2. Not round 1 and 2. Let's talk about round 1. Gerald Washington was boxing Ali Demirezen's head off, jab in, landing quick combinations, and moving out of the way. Didn't fight too much off the ropes, but looked great in round 1. Then in round 2, it seems like Gerald Washington was completely exhausted already in round 2. And a jab that had no power behind it from Ali Demirezen. And watch Ali Demirezen, it seemed like he has zero power whatsoever. Just snaps the head of Gerald Washington so bad, and he was wobbled. He did come back, in my opinion, and win round 2, but it could have went either way. Then from round 3, it seemed like he's been in a 15-round war with Ernie Shavers. What was wrong with him? He was getting mauled from pillar to post. Ali Demirezen, look, I know he's a 2016 Olympian, but this is my first time I've ever seen him. I know he's fought in FEO Jack, but I had not seen that fight. I was not impressed whatsoever from him. Any elite heavyweight would have gotten Washington out of there in that round 3. Washington seems like he was just done. I don't know what's wrong with him. He reminded me a lot of Vladimir Klitschko when he fought Samuel Peter the first time. Vladimir Klitschko, he was coming off 2 KO losses to Corey Sanders and Lamont Brewster. And it seemed like he had zero confidence in his chin. And it's not just that, like, anything that lands would wobble him. He was dropped 3 times in that fight, but if you guys have time, go check out Vladimir Klitschko versus Samuel Peter 1. He was dropped 3 times from grazing shots. And in the first half of the fight, he was being wobbled by anything. Like Samuel Peter would miss and Klitschko would be wobbled. It took him 6 rounds. 5 or 6 rounds to find his confidence. Then later in the fight, he started outboxing Samuel Peter. But it seemed like it was more mental than physical with Vladimir Klitschko. And now I'm seeing the same exact thing with Gerald Washington. He just had zero confidence in his capability to take a punch. Zero confidence in his capability to go 10 rounds. Like, this does not look like the same guy that went in a 10-round war with Emir Mansour. In my opinion, he won that fight. That gave Deontay Wilder real trouble for the first half of their fight. It doesn't seem like it's that guy. It does not seem like the guy that came back with a knockout win over Robert Helenius. I think his loss to Charles Martin ended him. Because we've seen him fight at a much higher level than what he did today. Don't forget, come and get to this fight. Like right now, after his loss tonight, in his last 5 fights, he's only won 2. Only won 2. Which is just crazy to think about. He beat Robert Helenius and he's beaten John Wesley No Fire. Now, he lost in a fight. I know not many had high expectations for Washington, but at least you expect him to outbox a guy like this. He couldn't. I'm telling you, he was dog tired from the first round. I just didn't get it. Oh, I'm looking at the box rec. Johnny Rice is 15 pounds heavier than his last fight when he fought Michael Coffey. Well, are we going to see what happened with Ruiz? Like, he won an upset fight, and then he just completely doesn't show out. Oh, I did not expect him to not be in shape this bad. Oh, I like Johnny Rice. So, yeah, I guess congratulations to Ali Demirezen. I don't know if there are any Turkish fans, I'm going to get hate right now by them, but look, I'm just saying the truth. I'm not hating on anyone. I don't care about Gerald Washington or Ali Demirezen. It's just that they're both 2 C or D, not even C level, 2 D level heavyweights, and it was an ugly fight. Washington just seems not have any confidence in his chin or stamina anymore, and it's a shame. He has all the dimensions to be a good heavyweight. He just doesn't have the heart for it. Like and subscribe, enjoy the video. Stick Boxing out.